Jackie Caglia looks for a surprise when she heads out for dinner. That's why she loves this pasta spot with a menu that rotates daily. For rich and flavorful sauces and seasonally minded offerings, she heads to Sorrentino's Pasta and Provisions in Ambler.
My name is Rich Sorrentino, and I'm the co-owner of Sorrentino Pasta and Provisions. My name is Max. I'm the other co-owner of Sorrentino's Pasta and Provisions. So we're a fresh pasta shop and casual eatery offering a rotating menu, as well as a selection of provisions imported from small producers in Italy. Place that I love, come from an Italian family, love the food, who doesn't? Yeah, so Max and I know each other for the better part of 20 years, have been best friends since. Max has a culinary background. I had pasta making as a hobby, and we would have big dinner parties with all of our friends and stuff, and kind of had this idea for a while. When COVID came around, we found that as kind of a great opportunity to put things together and see what we can make of this. Asked Max if he wanted to get involved, and he was on board, and next thing we knew, we were making it happen.
I was a little aimless for a second, and college wasn't the move, and then decided to go to culinary school. I have a family that's very interested in food. We live to eat, not so much eat to live, and then I've just been working through different restaurants through the years. Like all Italian restaurants, the simpler the better. Don't do too much. Trust the ingredients. Get the right ingredients. Just highlight whatever that ingredient is and make it nice. You can always tell kind of the difference between something mass-produced and something that somebody actually took the time and interest in doing a good job with.
We're fortunate enough to supply a lot of restaurants in the area with our fresh pasta. A lot, probably close to about 1,000 pounds. We have a second building that we've used all of our production out of. You know, the quality of wheat that we only use Italian wheat. It's unenriched, it's minimally processed, treats your gut better, treats people who have gluten intolerances a lot better. And then we make two different types of pasta. We're either using eggs or just water along with our flour. All of our eggs come from a select few farms in Lancaster County. Beautiful, dark, rich yolks. Quality of ingredient is what it comes down to.
Ambler's been nothing but supportive and cool, and we have regulars that have been with us from the start, and that made us feel like, all right, we're doing something and it's real.
Jackie, this place's menu is like a moving target. Why did you pick it?
It is our absolute favorite neighborhood spot in downtown Ambler. Any time we have visited, we have walked away feeling so happy and that we got to enjoy something we haven't had before. Something that is a bit of a standby on the menu is their focaccia, fresh baked, delicious, fluffy bread, almost always there for the taking. On our most recent visit, we had the rosemary focaccia, which was absolutely delicious. They often have roasted garlic as well. I don't know if any of you tried the focaccia.
I did not. I actually had the sardines. Oh. So that's one thing I really liked about this place. They actually serve tinned fish. You don't see very often. And the tinned fish just had this, beautiful presentation with garlic confit, pickled vegetables, and this crouton that you put on, and just made this perfect bite that I really enjoyed. Yeah. So that was my favorite appetizer.
Oh, and the best part is that they also sell it in the market there.
Yeah, so that's one thing I really like too, is that you can kind of recreate this at home. So after I had that, I was like, this is fantastic. I got to try to recreate this. You just go a few steps away, purchase the sardines, and then go home and try to recreate it. So I really enjoyed that.
A lot of high quality Italian goods like right there along the wall. You've got your like balsamic vinegars, your sardines, and all types of fun goodies to bring home. Marquita, you had a little bit of a unique experience.
I didn't look ahead to see if our party of 6 would be able to dine in. And because it is such a nice, cozy, intimate setting, they were not able to sit the 6 of us together. And of course, with little ones, because I have 3, 5 under, so I wouldn't be able to sit at separate tables. But nonetheless, they were amazing in terms of service. I did call ahead to say, hey, can we still order out? Can we get it to go? Can we pick up? They were like, oh, absolutely. And then it was ready.
Where did you take your food? Did you just take it home, or did you?
Yes, we took it home. We didn't make it home because my son literally demolished and devoured the pasta. It was even like a butternut squash sauce, and he devoured it. This is as authentic as it gets when it comes to like good handmade real pasta where you don't have to worry about the carbs because the ingredients are really good. I'm big on ingredients too.
All of the pasta is made fresh daily, right there in the restaurant. Sometimes you can even see the pasta coming off of the die, which is also fun to watch. We tried the rigatoni as well as the bucatini, and so they were absolutely delicious. A lot of fresh tomatoes, fresh cheese, fresh basil mixed in with the pasta. Really great.
Yeah, I had the garganella, which is a really nice pasta dish, and it had pesto, pistachios, and breadcrumbs with arugula. So it had this really nice crunch, a really earthy flavor, but then also was very bright too. I just thought that was a really nice dish that just showcased, the freshness of their pasta. And I just love how the menu was, there's 3 items to choose from, which means that they put so much attention into each one of those dishes so that they all tasted phenomenal. So really, really well done.
What kind of dessert did you get?
So we had the cheesecake, which it's not just cheesecake. It's more like cheese with a hint of sweetener and maybe a little bit of flour, all melted, and you're literally eating like the most creamy, soft, just delicate cheesecake I've ever had.
I had the wild berry cannoli. I feel like that was just out of this world good. I mean, every bite of that, you could taste the berries, you could taste just the texture of the cannoli. I just thought it just was one of the best cannolis I've had. And in Philadelphia, that's saying something. You have a really good cannoli.
Right.
So yeah, you're right.
Marquita, I'm sure, you dine out with 6 people. The tab can kind of add up really quickly.
Sure.
What did you feel about the prices? Was it a good value?
Prices were phenomenal. I mean, the per dish was great, about $20-ish per dish, and then dessert wasn't over the top either. It was like $8 for the cheesecake, so you could easily make sure everybody has their fill. So no, plenty of bang for the buck.
Well, Jackie, this was your pick. Sum it up for us.
It's flavors like home, delicious Italian regional food.
And Joe, what are your final thoughts?
I believe it's a place where the chef actually has been to Italy and takes the flavors from different regions of Italy and tries to recreate that for our palates here at home. And I just loved it.
And Marquita, what's the big takeaway?
Fun for a whole bunch of folks if you want to try something new and expose your palate to a little taste of Italy.
Check out Sorrentino's for yourself, located at 91 East Butler Avenue in Ambler, 267-462-4428. Reservations are not accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $25.